Welcome, one and all, for all is one. Limelight in the twilight. Well, hello, Libra. You're up, Libra. I've already meditated upon this symbol, your energy, and your element. Let's get into it, shall we? I think we shall. How you doing, Libra? The weekend is upon us. Hope you have a good weekend and had a good week. The grind is over. Maybe get a little breather, huh? Maybe. Depends on if you got to work this weekend or not. I'm going to be working. Okay, Libra, what you can expect from me. Recent past energy I'll get to, which will bring in the current moment that we're sharing right now. We'll process through that, then we'll discuss what's coming in over the next week or so. Okay, these are the decks I've chosen, and towards the end of the meditation, I shake them. And when I feel it, I flip them up, and this is what begins the reading, okay? You have the snow leopard. Pay attention to the signs. Number 10. Number 38, endure. Virgo, with the signs, houses, and planets. The 10 of wands, the 3 of swords, and the 8 of swords. A lot of air energy. Could be a Virgo close to you, okay? Or perhaps this is part of the contributing factor to this 10 of wands, this heaviness, okay? Something has hurt your heart, okay? Understand, we take these swords out of our heart, okay? It's our thoughts and our feelings that put them there. This does not excuse anybody's ill behavior or anything, any events or people that did any type of injustice or anything like that, Libra. That's not what I'm saying, okay? It's the matter of we pull these swords out of our heart, okay, to heal that which has caused us that hurt or pain, okay? A lot of air, Libra, and you could be in your head with the 8 of swords that's being consumed by our thoughts, and a lot of times it's fueled by us focusing on the problem, okay, and just staying in that, and could even be in disbelief that somebody close to you, I think it's somebody close to you. Look, see, we got the 3 of swords there again. Whoever or whatever this was or is, Libra, it really left you feeling some kind of way, okay? It's time to process through it and pull these swords out of your heart so the healing can begin, okay? Understand the 10 as a 1. That's the end of the heaviness, the end of that, whatever it is, okay? And to ensure it, pay attention to the signs. There's all kinds of, there's a hand here, there's an owl right here, there's eyes underneath this tomb, okay? There's all kinds of signs, okay, that if you're not looking, you're just not going to see them. If you're totally consumed in what you're thinking about and what your routine is, you may not see the signs, and this heaviness could continue. See the signs. Go within, process, okay? You've endured it. The heavy part of it is over if you so choose to take it to that next level, Libra, and whatever it is that has hurt you. We've seen the Three of Swords twice. Okay? You have self-reliance. You are a strong, independent, and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. And I'm reflecting back on your last couple of readings, Libra, with me anyway, that if you watched them, it talked about how you kind of just push your inner knowing away and your gut feeling, that intuition that, you know, can kind of prevent a lot of this, okay? Not totally, but it can give us a little insight. And it's not something of our five senses. It's not a 5 sense type of thing with sticking it under a microscope and you know, before I believe it, and it's got to hit all these, you know, all these senses before I think it's real, you know. So again, it's being suggested to pull on your inner strength and your intuition and unlock those abilities within you to help you along the path, okay? That's the initial message, Libra. I'll bring out your oracle cards first. Four of them today, huh? Okay. And then we'll use the tarot for the past, present, and future. Divine Spirit, Great Light of the All, what is the message? 31, that was yesterday. Could have been significant to you. 31 or a 4 could be significant to you. Okay. Divine Spirit, Great Light of the All, what is the message for Libra? Hear my call. Animal kingdom, second density consciousness for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. The raccoon, inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the integrity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Look at him. He's barely hanging on there. I'm getting the hint that you are an animal person and that you like animals. Maybe you're thinking about adding an animal to your family. Humpback whale, the singer on the bottom of the deck, okay? This is also about tuning into frequency and vibration. And that which is within us is what we put, what is projected out around us through our energy. If we're, you know, in that 8 of Swords and 10 of Wands energy, you know, that's what we're putting in the 3 of Swords. That's what is within is what is without. And that's the energy that is projected out. So I'm not trying to beat you up, Libra. I'm trying to help you get to the other side of whatever this is, okay? This is your ability to overcome. This was the endurance card. You have great endurance, Libra. Procrastination and take off the mask. Usually Libra is not a procrastinator, but procrastination's like masturbation. We're only doing ourselves. You know, how many times have you put off little little things here and there, and okay, I ain't got time to get to it. I gotta work, and you know, everything else takes precedent, or is a priority above it, and before you know it, you got a list this long of stuff that needs to be done. Okay, it's just spirit telling you, don't procrastinate. Take off the mask. I'm not certain what that's referring to yet, Libra, so I'm really not going to project anything upon that. Okay. Um, and we'll see where it enters into the reading at. Sometimes we do have to be the chameleon in certain situations. Okay. It's kind of like changing hats, but sometimes we do have to do that. So maybe that's what it's referring to. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, what are you going to do about this? Whatever this is from either the recent past or the current energy, okay? You're going to transform it by looking towards what you can do about it and the solutions, or is it still going to be a strife situation and continue to think about the pain and the hurt and all of that, but typically Libra's got pretty good detachment skills in the air sign. You got Cancer. Intuition again. Intuition to protect. Okay? I totally believe that's why this card came out. There also could be a Cancer around you. Okay? Or maybe there's a decision you made with a Cancer that they aren't in your life right now or something, or maybe you haven't talked to them in a long time. Maybe you want to reach out to a water sign or a Cancer. Okay? Aries on the bottom of the deck. Either one could be significant to you. Okay. Let's get into, I'm going to put this up here. Let's get into the recent past energy. Okay. Moved away from something. Okay. Maybe it was this water sign. Divine Spirit. Great Light of the All. What is the message for Libra? Wow, that one wanted to fly out. It's holding back. Something flipped over. Where'd it go? I got to find it, Libra. Change messages. Okay, Ace of Wands to start with. Yeah, whatever this competition or conflict was with the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords, okay, it could have been fiery. It could have been a pretty hot confrontation. Could have been at work. Somebody could have been pointing at, it was her, or it was him, or something like that. You might have stoked the fire too, Libra. This might have been going on for some time, and you might have just, had enough, and you fired back at it. Something like that. Maybe you've swallowed your tongue and bit your words so long that it just kind of built, you know. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not stalling on it anymore. Okay? You must have let it rip with some balance, or to balance out the scales, but maybe you did it in a very fiery way to speak your mind. Something like that, Libra. Recent past, Spirit. Tarot. Tarachi. What's going on in the recent past with Libra? Can we kindly know, please, Libra? Recent past? Whoa. Some fast, quick communication. Like I said, it was hot, it was fast, it was quick, and it left you feeling some kind of way. Here with the Nine of Swords, you see the fates, okay? The fates are just, agging this and interrogate and, just like agitating it, and you're holding your ears like, no more, no more, something like that. We all get there, Libra. I'm not trying to beat you up. I'm just, trying to help you process through it. Something was hot, fiery, and the communication was hot and fast, okay? Left you feeling some kind of way, might have left the whole situation feeling some kind of way. Another air sign or a Cancer could have been involved, okay, or a fire sign. Or like I said, maybe there's a Cancer in your life you ain't talked to in a long time, and you might want to reach out to them. But whatever this is going on in the recent past here, Libra, okay, you got a decision to make here with the two, all right? In the traditional deck, it shows somebody blindfolded, okay? No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Scratch that. The Two of Pentacles is the juggler, traditionally, okay? But it's still a choice. Or it's identifying that you juggle a lot, okay? Not obsessively. You do all things in moderation, Libra. I can see that. Trying to reach the 10, trying to reach your happiness. I don't know why all my cards are in reverse. I normally don't leave this deck in reverse, Libra. Wow, my cards are all mixed up. I'm sorry. Hey, give me 1 second here. There we go. Because if they fly out in reverse, that's one thing, okay? But typically, I don't just leave them all jumbled up, okay? It still looks like you got a decision to make, maybe towards this situation, okay? Could be that Virgo that we've seen in the beginning, or a Cancer, or at work. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, you got a decision to make. You've seen how many times I cut the deck. Recent past, Spirit. What else for Libra in the recent past? What's the story here? What's going on with this recent past energy, Spirit? Can we know more? Is there more to know? Tarot. Tarachi. Something flip over? Yeah. Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Up to the Three of Pentacles now. It's definitely about work in this recent past energy. It could still be affecting you in the current. Okay? This definitely went down with work. Okay? I don't really see the fallout with somebody close to you. Maybe the Virgo and the Cancer are closer to you. Maybe they're not the players at work. Okay, but Something pretty hot and heavy conversation happened at work. Yeah, like you felt like it was affecting your wish and dream fulfillment with the star card here. Could have been an Aquarius. At work. Alchemize it and transmute it, Libra, so that it's not affecting and consuming you in the way that you feel in your mind and your feelings. Because thoughts lead to feelings, lead to actions, and you know, we all play a part. And if this indeed was a blow up at work, okay, just own your own part in it, and you know, maybe you said what you needed to say that needed to be said for a long time, okay, and you just couldn't hold it no more. And maybe it didn't come out quite as you intended, okay, but you got your message across. It's now about getting out of your head about it. Just, you know, if there's more repercussions to it, just own your part and move it forward. Because, you know, you've seen it affecting what you're trying to do, what you're trying to bring in, where you're trying to go. Okay, and it could have been somebody at work trying to stop your forward momentum for that. Okay, and it could have been going on for a long time, and you had enough, and you're like, "Look, man, I'm not doing this no more." I totally feel that with the hot and heavy conversation. I don't see it between, you know, a partner. Not in the cards. I read the cards and the energy, man. That's it. I have no agendas, okay? I don't go by any scripts, all right? Anything else for the recent past, Spirit, and we'll move them on here. Empress in reverse. Don't wait. Don't sit and wait for any of the answers to come to you, or, you know, just not do nothing about it, okay? Seal it up. Seal it up, Libra. Because whatever happens being illuminated by the sun. And wow, man, why are these all in reverse? I'm sorry, Libra. I got to straighten them out because I don't leave them that way. But if they fly out like that one flew out in reverse, then I take it, okay? Anything else for the recent past with Libra? I think the whole thing has been about some type of situation that's went on a long time with work, okay, and you finally had enough. Tower, yes. The tower moment. It definitely was that, okay? And you're like, enough. Yeah, trying to affect my wish, dream, and fulfillment. You see me just cut the deck like that, and boom, there it was. Okay, that's what this whole tower moment was about and is. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, Libra. And if it's not your message, I'll catch you in the next one. But this is somebody's message. This is, I mean, it's in the cards. It's just there, right? Tower. See, this could be ongoing. We're in the current moment now. We see the Two of Cups here, and we see one of the fastest in the deck, and we see one of the slowest in the deck. You could be dating two different people, or two different people could be interested in you outside of work. I don't see it as something from work. Yeah, maybe one of the situations is this. There's the Nine of Swords again. Same nine. With the Nine of Wands. We've seen the double tower, man. You could have it going on in both, Libra. This could be a work situation, and maybe, somebody you're seeing, or somebody you're just dating, or maybe somebody that you just started dating, or you got a couple of people interested in you. One of them might even be from work. Whatever it is, you walked away from whatever or whoever, okay? Maybe one of the situations you walked away from, it was just too much. We've seen a lot of heavy energy, man. Towers, 9 and 10s. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, the wheel, she's a turning, okay? You either turn it or she's turning, and we've seen 2 towers. And the 3 of swords again. 10 of swords and 10 of wands. It's dead, done, and over with. It's a wrap, okay? Now it's about pulling these swords out of our heart, Libra, okay, and moving it forward. Yeah, man. Divine Spirit, great light of y'all. What's the current energy for Libra? Hear my call. Tarot. Tarachi. That one. 9 of wands. This one could be in the love department, okay? Because we've seen the 2 of cups and now the Knight. But one could be a victory, Libra, okay? They could even be a soulmate. Yeah, time to take the new journey. And you're at your 9. See, when we're at our 9, okay, we're totally and completely complete within ourselves, okay? We're looking to add the 10, okay? It's an enhancement. The 10 is an enhancement. It's total and complete wish fulfillment, yes, okay? But if it's a person that you're looking to add, okay, they do not complete us. We are already complete, and they're complete. The other person enhances us, and we enhance them. And in the turn of building that momentum with 2 people that are, got their ish together, okay, in there lies the 10. Current energy, divine spirit, Libra, Tarot, Tarachi, Libra. Whoa, too many, maybe too many. Maybe I'll take the flop message, but we got the Lover's card here. This is a choice in love, okay? I got to cover that card. Hold on a second. There. Okay, we're going to take 2 of cups again on the bottom of the deck, Libra. This is called a flop message. When this many cards flop out, sometimes I'll do a flop message, okay? You're being asked to go within, reflect, rest, reflection, and meditation, okay? With the 4. You got a choice to make. We see the 2 of Pentacles again, okay? It could be in love. It could be between 2 people. Yeah, one of them came in really hot or really fast. And perhaps you're just undecided. Maybe you're hot and fiery, passionate with the Ace of Wands here for both of them. Masculine or feminine, don't matter. Could be a water sign. We've seen the Cancer, and we also see the King of Cups here. Could be a water sign or another air sign. Because that's really the main ones I've been seeing. But yeah, you got a choice in lovers, okay? Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer or a water sign. They could be a hermit. Or you are, or you both are. Another Cancerian card. I'm not laughing at you, Libra. I'm just, just reading the cards, man. Anything else for the current energy? And let's let Libra get out of here. We'll get them. Anything else? Yeah. Four of Pentacles is usually holding back. But if you look here, this Egyptian has released 3 of them, and there's 1 left in the hand, okay? Usually it's holding back, and maybe you're letting go and embracing whatever this is. And if it's 2 people, Libra, unless you kept it up front, yep, I'm dating, I'm seeing other people, okay? Unless you kept that up front, okay, it's time to make a decision and choice in the love. Yeah. Maybe you have made it because you're no longer holding back. Maybe you're pouring in. Yeah, I picked that one. This is the choice card, okay, with the 7 of Cups. Could be a Cancer. The Chariot. Or this is you moving quickly towards after you've already made your decision. Okay? But with the 2 and the 2, the juggling one and this one, if you're juggling, I just say that I hope you kept it up front. Okay? If it's a 3-way party, okay, if you see more than one person, okay, if you kept it real up front. Yep. Dating, I really like you, but I am seeing other people, something like that, however you want to put it out there. Yeah, while you're sitting in your 9. I think your 10 that you're looking to add, okay, is a long-term situation here with the Hierophant, and we got the Ace of Cups. Do you know that we've seen 3 of the aces already? Great potentiality, okay? Even with work. Something's changing very quickly. If this Towers didn't hit, okay, this one's about to. And, it can be divine intervention, too, in bringing in that which we desire and want. Okay? After great adversity, after great struggle, the wheel turns, okay? And then we go on our new full journey, and we have a choice in what we want, and we bring that in. Or Spirit even helps us bring that in with great strength, balanced and ordered equilibrium. The 9 of Wands is in the Sagittarian, and in the Thoth Tarot, it's called Strength, okay? The number 9 instead of the Strength card, okay? It's balanced and ordered equilibrium. You see it? 4 this way, 4 this way. Balanced and ordered. The sun and the moon and the sun. It's great strength, okay? Yeah, you stood firm with your boundaries and with this competition and conflict, perhaps at work, okay? Something was illuminated by the sun, and it's not a failure anymore. Maybe you illuminated it, Libra. Huh? And you're moving forward with love. Something like that. Okay, what's coming in for them, Spirit? What can Libra expect? And we can let them get out of here. Not that I'm trying to get rid of you, Libra. Yeah, cycles ending, cycles beginning. Number 13, die off. And why am I saying it like that? They kind of got a problem with this word. Okay, cycles ending, cycles beginning. Quickly with the other fastest 9 in the deck. 8 of Cups, yeah. You walked away. You got success coming in, Libra. Okay, and victory, success and victory. See that? with the other fastest knight in the deck. Like, Chris, you're just peeling them all off the bottom. Well, yeah, that's what I was called to do, and you see what the message is, okay? What else is coming in for Libra in the next week or two? What can they expect, Spirit? Tarot. Tarachi. I think this says a lot because you're closing out all these old cycles and crap, okay? And none of that. No more of that through work or even in passion, okay? You quickly let one thing go, I think, here. Even if you were seeing multiple people, maybe you made your choice and you're on the full journey to make that happen. You closed out past cycles of what was going on and you did it quickly. This is walking away, okay? And you got the success and the victory card. Quickly. The both fastest knights in the deck. And passionately. This is hot, fiery, passionate energy. And the lust card. Take the portal. Lust, Ace of Wands. Now we've seen them all. We've seen all the aces for you, Libra. Yeah. It's divine intervention. Whatever you're pursuing right now, it's success. It's divine intervention. We've seen the Tower 3 times. Okay, this could have been a imposed thing here in the recent past with work or whoever this fallout was. Okay, this was imposed, and from there, it's divinely orchestrated because it turned the wheel, straightened things out. You're still in your 9, regardless of what happened. Okay. And it was heavy and it was a lot, but you're on the new full journey. I think you made a choice in love. You closed out old cycles quickly and you walked away from whatever the effery is and was about. You got success and victory coming in, confirmation to that success of whatever this is you're trying to do to bring in your 10 through your works. Not work, through your works. Okay? Is that it, Spirit? You high priest or high priestess, you. With the 10 of Cups. Total wish and dream fulfillment right there. Libra, your power card. Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups. This is a high priest and high priest type situation here, okay? It's very powerful energy, Libra. Give me back my energy. Here you go, Libra. Returning your energy with love, limelight in the twilight. It doesn't get much better than that in the end, Libra. Be good to yourself and others. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.